Today we're hanging out at Walt Disney Studios Park, so how about you and I dive right in. Alrighty, here we go, starting our day off at Walt Disney Studios here at Disneyland Paris. Now, I've heard a lot of things about this park, and I was able to step foot in it yesterday. We were kind of running around, and my expectations were met. I knew what I was getting myself into with this park. And upon entry, we got the Sorcerer Mickey statue. And this building right here, look at this. It's definitely a grand entrance statement. Oh, there's Michael waving Mickey to greet us as we walk in. Now, when I did this yesterday, I was kind of tripping out because this is like an indoor, like Main Street kind of thing. It's pretty interesting. It's like if you took the entrance to Hollywood Studios and just threw it into a big giant soundstage. It's exactly what's going on in here. Welcome to fake Hollywood. It's pretty much what it is. It's just a giant soundstage filled with some sets. I guess this works really well with the weather. If it's like rainy or it's snowing out, you can have people come in here and still shop and grab a bite to eat or something. So in that instance, it is pretty smart. And they even got a little tiki place. Okay, and the reason why we're rushing is because we're heading over to the Crush Coaster, because yesterday when we were here, we were noticing that the line gets very long. So we're gonna do this one first. That way we don't have to wait 75 minutes. I'd much rather wait like 30 minutes. So let's just do that first. Okay, change of plans. Crush's Coaster's at 85 minutes already. So what we're gonna do is just purchase the premier access for this attraction, which you can do for multiple attractions here at Walt Disney Studios and Disneyland Paris. So it was $13 or 13 euros. It's like maybe $14 in American. So we're just gonna go ahead and do that so that way we can ride together, because even the single rider line is 65 minutes. Yeah, this is a very popular coaster here. And that's what we're gonna be doing on this ride. We're gonna be like, whoa! Well, the rock work out here is really cool. And then inside this show building is the coaster itself. Now, I really don't know too much of what's going on in here. I know the attraction has some show scenes, but other than that, it's all a mystery. That's pretty cool how it comes out here. Now, when I was saying earlier how my expectations were met, my expectations for this park were somewhat low, because I knew this park is a park that doesn't really have a lot of attractions, and it's in the middle of a big transformation. So they are adding to the park, which is really nice. And they've added to the park in the past. They've done the Toy Story Land here. They've done the Ratatouille attraction, and then just recently Avengers Campus. So it's nice that they're trying to plus the park up, because the park is very small. And look at this, Buzz Lightyear greets us at the entrance of Toy Story Playland.
Je suis Buzz l'éclair, ranger de l'espace. Il est l'heure de décoller pour l'aventure.
Ooh, and look at this, they have a little Slinky Dog flat ride here. This is cute. Alrighty, next up for us is the RC Racer Coaster. This is our first coaster credit of the day. It is a shuttle coaster. It's got the LSMs right there, and it launches it back and forth. I'm hoping that I don't get a little motion sickness on this, because, you know, when I went on Icebreaker that one time, when we went backwards, I was like, ooh, it kind of like got me a little sick, but I was fine the second time I rode Icebreaker. So yeah, I guess I'm a little iffy with the back and forth kind of stuff. So we'll see. But nonetheless, I'm glad I'm finally getting this credit. I've been seeing this online for years, and again, I'm here about to ride it. Okay, I do like the queue space here. It's like a little slot car setup. The best gasoline. Dang, Andy's charging a lot for gas.
He's charging big bucks.
I mean, hey, he built this Toy Story Land. He's got to try to make his money back.
Well, when it's your gas station, you can charge however much you want.
That's true. A little too windy for the parachute drop today. Another really neat attraction, very similar to the jumping jellyfish ride at California Adventure. Ooh, there goes the wind again. Okay, so now we're gonna make our way over to Disneyland Park, because we wanna see Dream and Shine Brighter, because it's so good. That street party show is pretty magical.
One of my favorite things right now.
Yeah, it's so much fun. I think it's probably one of the best street party shows I've ever seen Disney do. And we have a little bit of time until we have to ride Crush's Coaster. So yeah, let's go over there, watch the show, and then jump back over here to this park. And just like back in California, these parks are really close together. So you have that convenience of being able to exit one park and then jump right into the other. So if you are coming to Disneyland Paris, I totally suggest getting a park hopper ticket. It's a better value, and you can bounce back and forth very easily. A little bit of a wait going into Disneyland Paris, but I do like their entry process here. You just scan your QR code or ticket barcode, and it just lets you in. There's like really no cast members up here. It's almost like you're at a train station. It's pretty cool. I wish they would do this back home in the States, because I feel like it's just more efficient. People already have their QR codes ready to go. They just scan and head in the park. Yeah, see, out of the two parks, this one is my favorite for obvious reasons. It really is beautiful. Yeah, you can tell where Michael Eisner and the team wanted to leave their legacy in this park for sure. There are sections of the park that are drop dead gorgeous. There are some parts of the park that definitely need some help, and I'm sure they'll update over time. But overall, as an overall package, it's a very fun park.
I started, I can't stop it, stop it, stop it. I'm done with feeling lonely, lonely, lonely. I know there's more than working, working, working. So go ahead and show me now.
All right, we've made it back to Crush's Coaster. Remember to please help protect our reefs. And here's the load and unload. Yeah, I can see why the wait time gets a little long for this particular attraction, because the capacity seems to be a little low. Each turtle shell holds 4 people. At least it's a constantly moving load and unload, so that's nice. You know, it's been a busy day here on set in Hollywood. It's time for a little lunch break. 2 cheeseburgers, got some drinks. Again, with the reusable cups, very interesting. I've never seen this before. When you're done, you just recycle it in the bin, and they reuse the cups here in the park. And then where the seating area is, like kind of scattered around them, these giant like set pieces, like what you'd see on a stage. Here's the backside of some of the sets. Definitely reminds me of that sci-fi diner at Hollywood Studios, but it's pretty much the entire building. Okay, back to work here. Let's continue to explore the park. Oh, so there's where they put the sorcerer hat from Hollywood Studios. And look, we're right here in Radiator Springs. Now this is their version of a Cars attraction. It's very similar to the Mater's Junkyard Jamboree kind of turntables, but a different type of ride system. It kind of spins around. Yeah, I wonder why they didn't build a full-on Cars land here. There was a lot of rumors going around that they were, but they never got to doing it. So this is what they have instead. And over there in the corner, they have a magic carpet ride. That is an opening day attraction. I believe it's been here since opening day, which is crazy because when this park opened up, it didn't really have that much to do. And they got some of the facades from Cars too. They got Ramon's, they have Mater's, they have Luigi's, Casa della Tires. Now this area of the park, I believe, is called Pixar, Worlds of Pixar. I believe that's what it's called. And this is a relatively new addition here at the park. I mean, not like newish, but it's been here a minute. The Ratatouille attraction. Now we've been on Ratatouille at Epcot. This is a carbon copy. Epcot got the copy. This was the first version of it, which is really cool. A really nice addition to the park too. The details here are just as incredible as they are at Epcot. Yeah, this area is very nice. It's funny because it's so nice over here, and then the rest of the park is like very California Adventure 1.0. And this park does feel like California Adventure. Not in this particular spot because it's newer and it looks very gorgeous, but like the rest of the park, like right when you walk in, it's very California Adventure. I do like the transition into Toy Story Land though. The giant barrel of monkeys into Toy Story Land. Now off in the distance there, ooh, it's getting windy. Off in the distance so you can see some cranes. That's where the expansion is happening. They're building Arendelle from Frozen. And there's some more additions, but I think Disney has altered those plans because in the concept art, they had like Frozen, the Avengers Campus, and then they had like a Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. But the new concept art, I don't think has Galaxy's Edge in it. So I think as of right now, it's just Frozen. And then maybe we'll get something else. I hope it's like another few attractions because again, the park definitely needs some more rides. Next up for us, those Cars Road Trip. And this was the former Studio Tour attraction here at the park. They've since converted it to a Cars theme. And they still have the Disaster Canyon here, but again, it's just like all cars. And there they go off on their road trip. Alrighty, we are ready to go. We're gonna be en route to the main entrance plaza in just a few moments.
Route 66, she is full of the crazy, beautiful things.
Traffic maze. I've been there. Wow, tu as réussi à sortir du labyrinthe. It was amazing. Seulement en apparence. Wow,
Voici mon hommage à la ville phare. Avec ma tour à fuel, c'est un petit bout de Paris.
Okay, now that we just got off the Cars Road Trip attraction, I gotta say, you know, why is that even there? You know, it's one of those attractions where you're like, Disney, instead of spending the money to convert it to cars, just don't even open it. Just don't even reopen it. Just tear it down and build something new, because that was very disappointing. But with that said, they are making some major capital investments to this park, like this one right here, which is going to be very nice. It's what this park desperately needs, and I think it's going to look absolutely gorgeous when it's done. Yeah, see, here's like the original concept art. We have the Arendelle right here, and then what looks to be a Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, but I think that's been since cut out of the plan. So I'm wondering what's going to be in this plot right here. Avengers Campus is already done, so that's nice. And there might be like a flat ride or two in this general area. And then of course this massive lagoon where I'm sure they'll start doing a nighttime spectacular. And here's another section of the new addition as well that looks absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, see, this is what they should be doing. They need to be doing this to the entire park, because the entire park does not look like this. It looks like this. So yeah, I say just bulldoze all of it. Just give it the California Adventure treatment. Come in and bulldoze it, give it a nice new entrance plaza, which, you know, they might have plans for it. You just never know. Avengers Campus is their newest addition and is very similar to the one in California. Same kind of industrial look, and they have the carbon copy Spider-Man attraction, and then they have a rethemed version of Rock and Roller Coaster. We went on that the other day, and it's fun. It's really cool, but yeah, it's just a retheme. It's nothing too insane, but really good coaster nonetheless. Avengers Campus is definitely not my favorite of the newest lands that Disney's been building, but it is a step in the right direction for Walt Disney Studios Park here, because yeah, again, they just need something. And that's pretty much it. That is all of Walt Disney Studios. It's, again, a very tiny park. So with that, we're gonna head back over to Disneyland and finish up some things that we didn't do yesterday, and of course double up on a few more attractions, especially Phantom Manor. We love that one. Oh yeah, back in Disneyland. You know, the Walt Disney Studios Park is one of those scenarios like what happened with Disneyland and California Adventure, where when they built California Adventure, it didn't live up to its sister park next door, and it's the same scenario here. You walk into Disneyland and you could see the quality everywhere. Like it's really beautiful. And then when you step into the Walt Disney Studios Park, you're like, what the heck happened? Like, why? It's just weird how corporate executives think that, like, okay, we're just gonna do the bare minimum and it's gonna work. And it clearly doesn't, because then they have to spend more money long-term trying to fix it. And yeah, this was all built in the 90s. The Walt Disney Studios Park was built in the early 2000s. I believe it was 2002 when that opened. So, I mean, yeah, it's very odd. Made it down Main Street and to the castle. This castle is absolutely gorgeous. Probably one of my favorite Disney castles. Of course, nothing beats the charm of Walt Disney's original, but I think this one is second best. And you know, I gotta say, Aurora did a great job. She's got a great place to stay. Oh, bonjour. Okay, we're gonna walk behind Aurora's crash pad here always love exploring. You see, when you go to a new theme park, the best part about it is exploring, seeing new things, going around every little corner. I love it. And see these little details, like this rock work coming off the side. It's great. Next up for us, we're gonna jump in line for Snow White. Now I'm wondering if this is the version that we used to have at Disneyland before they renovated it. I guess we're gonna find out. Yeah, that was OG Snow White Scary Adventure. So it was kind of cool to see the original version. There's like a couple little things that they had changed up in this one, but overall it's pretty much the same attraction. Next up for us is a very unique attraction here at Disneyland Paris, and it's Alice's Curious Labyrinth. Ooh, look at this. We're like going right in the middle of the hedges. This is cool. We're about to get so lost right now. Okay, I guess we just got to figure out where to go. I don't think it's that difficult. I don't think it can be that difficult. Okay, wait, we got to go through the tiny door. It's legit a maze. Like, you gotta find your way through. Okay, that's a dead end over there, so you gotta go this way. It's gonna turn into The Shining real quick. Daddy! Daddy! Oh, thank goodness we've made it to the smoking caterpillar. Okay, this is pretty legit. I like this. This is fun. Bird butt. Okay, we gotta make some decisions here. We have to make some serious decisions. Okay, the kids made a wrong decision. Adults 1, kids 0. Like, fast forward to me in like 5 minutes. I'm in like full panic mode.
5 minutes later.
Okay, there's a fork in the road. Which way are we going?
It really was. We have no idea because there was no one in front of us.
Okay, cool. I think so far so good. That's a dead end over there. Okay, another fork in the road. People went that way, but what's over? Let's just go this way. Let's just see what's going on over here. You never know. It could be a secret passageway to some free, tasty treats. Nope. Dead end. Okay, I am impressed at how long this experience is. I mean, we've been in here for a while. I mean, there was no wait or anything. We just walked right in, and it's still going. Are we near the end? We're still like in like, and that might be the exit right there. But dang. Oh, we finally made it to the castle. Oh, and here at the top, you can see Casey Jr. off in the distance there.
Their Casey Jr.'s going quick, by the way.
Yeah, it's going like, it's like Mach 5 or something. I just got so lucky with the double train shot. I got the Disneyland Railroad and Casey Jr. at the same time. Continuing our journey around the park, look at this, the Lucky Nugget. Could you imagine if you could possess that giant gold nugget? Oh man, that would be worth a lot of money, right, Michael?
A lot.
Yeah, that's at least $4.50.
Right?
Yeah, $4.50. Yeah. And we're gonna continue on to Phantom Manor, one of our favorite attractions here at Disneyland Paris. We absolutely love it, and why not ride it again? Such a great ride. And now let's check out Boot Hill. Let's go up here. I've never been up here before. Yesterday, we didn't even realize this was up here. This must be the cemetery. Now look at this. Oh yeah, it is. Oh yeah, it's definitely scary up here. Oh wow, you can hear the ghosts moaning. Oh, there's a geyser over there. And again, another great view of Big Thunder Mountain. I wish Disney would do more unique attractions like this. Like something that's so unique that you have to go visit the park to experience because you can't experience it anywhere else. But unique experiences that are original. I love original attractions like Phantom Manor and so many other original attractions like Pirates of the Caribbean. But Disney, make some more unique originals. Oh, and look at this. Here's the Phantom Manor attractions poster. Dang, that is sick. I love that. Discover the secrets of Phantom Manor, Frontierland. Yeah, that is awesome. Okay, we came into one of the gift shops here to find some Phantom Manor merchandise, and look at this. This is pretty awesome. Dang, I cannot fit that in my my carry-on though, so I'm gonna have to pass up on that. That is, maybe I can find it online because that is a really cool piece right there. Okay, this is cool. Look at this little pullover sweatshirt. Big giant skull on it. That's really all they have. I wish they had a Spirit jersey. If they had like a Spirit jersey that said like Phantom Manor on it, I would probably Snag that in a heartbeat. We're gonna jump back into Adventure Aisle and try to climb the tree. I don't know if it's Swiss Family Robinson. It might be. We're gonna find out, because yeah, let's get to the top of that thing. Oh yeah, I guess it is the Swiss Family Robinson treehouse. So yeah, let's do it. Low-key from a distance, it looks like the Tree of Life from Animal Kingdom. Oh, look at this. They have some bread ready to go, some fresh fruit. Ooh, look over here. I spy with my little eye some famous Pixar characters. And yeah, if you're wondering where Michael and I are staying on this trip, here you go. Yeah, it's got some pretty good reviews. The resort fee is not that high.
The view is nice.
The view's really nice. And yeah, I mean, the amenities are pretty sweet too. Had to say hello to our fish friends down there. It's crazy, they're huge. They're like really big. And a really good shot of the Jolly Roger off in the distance there. I really like this area. This is actually a really neat area of the park. And I think what we're gonna do is ride an attraction that will give us a pick-me-up, and that is Space Mountain, or Hyperspace Mountain, so let's head over there. Okay, change of plans. It jumped up to a 15-minute wait. It was 35, so we're gonna do Buzz instead because that one is a little shorter, and we'll come back to Hyperspace Mountain in a minute. And we haven't done Buzz Lightyear on this trip yet, so yeah, we're gonna prioritize some of the things that we haven't done. Now, I'm not entirely sure if this is a carbon copy of the one at Disneyland. I don't know. I feel like this one's a little different. Again, we're gonna find out here in just a moment. All right, let's see. So far, it's very similar. Okay, now we're starting to get into some different rooms. Yeah, it's a little different. Ooh, look at the Zerg room. Oh, we've made it to Planet Z. Okay, Michael definitely beat me on that one. Level 4 to level 6. Okay, there's a parade going on in the distance, so this is the perfect time to go on Hyperspace Mountain. We did Buzz Lightyear.
Octopia looks like a walk-on.
Oh, yeah. Octopia doesn't have a bad wait either, so let's try to hop on both of these attractions, since the parade is distracting everybody. Yeah, we saw the parade the other day, which, by the way, if you haven't seen that vlog, link down below. Loving the dual load on Space Mountain out here in Paris. It really is efficient, and the line was very quick. It was a posted 20. We only waited like 5. Okay, well, we got row 1 this time, so this is gonna be very interesting. Last time we sat near the back, but oh man, I'm ready for it. Okay, front row on Hyperspace Mountain.
Good.
I think that's my favorite spot in the house on that one.
It was really good.
Yeah, and usually I'm a backseat rider on a lot of coasters.
Yeah, you are.
But that was pretty good. That was pretty good. That's like one of my favorite rides. Dang, that's a good coaster. Space Mountain was literally a blast, but next is Octopia. We gotta knock off the Paris version. And on the map, it looks pretty long, so I'm pretty excited. It's definitely gonna be longer than the Tomorrowland Speedway at Magic Kingdom. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it's raining, so we're getting a rain ride. Okay, here we go. Oh, dang, this thing is going fast. Hang on. This thing is like insane. Okay, just right off the bat, that was like the best Octopia ever. Okay, perfect. We can drive 220 miles an hour here. It's very similar to the Octopia that we had back in Disneyland, California. Oh, we're catching speed down this hill. We're pulling some laterals. Hold on. This thing is intense. This is like the fastest Octopia I've ever been on.
This really is.
All right, we made it to the end. That was a good Octopia. That was pretty solid. Okay, yeah, so rankings. I say Disneyland Octopia is number 1.
Yeah.
Disneyland Paris, number 2. Tomorrowland Speedway 3. Yeah, Tomorrowland Speedway is just so short.
So short, and there's like no trees. So it feels like you're in an empty field.
Yeah.
Like driving around.
Yeah, this one's nice. This one's really good. All right, we've left the park for a brief moment to check out their downtown Disney. I believe it's called Disney Village. See what kind of stores they got. And maybe if we have time, we can walk over to some of their hotels, because they do have a few on-site hotels here other than the Disneyland Hotel behind me. We got World of Disney right there. We have a cinema in front of us. And it looks like maybe one of those giant balloons, like at Disney Springs, you can take up for like a few minutes. Oh, they have an IMAX here. So there you go, you can watch a flick. Oh dang, did we finally find a churro/pretzel cart?
Yeah. Outside of the park.
This is the, okay, so we couldn't find churros or pretzels at all inside Disneyland Paris. I'm glad they're over there, because I was getting worried. I was like, wait a minute, there's no way that a Disney park can't have a churro in it. Like, come on. There has to be at least one churro stand. So at least we found it. And I think I found the balloon. That other thing that I was talking about earlier is not the balloon. There's the balloon right there. Made it into the Lego store, and look at this. This is awesome. Yeah, that is legit. We got a Rainforest Cafe here. Ooh, look at this. They have an Earl sandwich here. Love that. Looks like they're doing some renovations, which is nice. Okay, we've made it on the other side of the Disney town, or Disney Village. And looks like they got like a circ tent going on over here. Yeah, this needs a little help though too over here, I will admit. And hopefully, again, they turn this resort into something that's a little bit more spectacular, at least on this end. Because again, Disneyland Paris is pretty spectacular. Then you walk out here, you're like, all right, what's going on out here? Okay, we made our way back to the churro cart because we have to have a churro. It is required. Oh yeah, churros obtained. We got 5 of them, and we also got this. Oh yeah, they look really good. We also got this like sugar donut thing. So yeah, let's just give them a try.
Okay, will these live up though to
the Disneyland ones?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, these are pretty good. But Disneyland has the best churros. Disneyland, Knott's, and I don't know who else, but yeah, they're pretty good though. What's missing on these is cinnamon. There's no cinnamon. It's just like a sugar pastry. All right, well, that's gonna do it for day 2 from Disneyland Paris and Walt Disney Studios Park. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and smash the thumbs up button. And if you're new to the channel and you love these videos from some of your favorite theme parks, some of these travel destinations, consider subscribing because I have brand new videos every single week. Be sure to check out my Instagram account. I'll leave that link down below in the description. But until the next video, I hope you have a beautiful day, morning, evening, whatever it is. And I'll see you next time in the park. Bye.